A Song in the Sky is available in English and in Lingala. This is the English episode. Previously on A Song in the Sky. Hello my friends, my name is Bénie. In the previous episode, I went back to the ZARNACOM TV studio to participate in their big live singing contest. You know, the one where the public votes and decides who the big winner of the ZARNACOM singing competition will be. I was so nervous that I didn't sleep the night before. And then I almost arrived late to the studio. Oh, what an adventure! But luckily, I made it just on time. Then, Mabel, the production lady assistant who works for ZARNACOM and always wears a blue hat, came and picked me up at the door. But this time, I didn't have to wait in the waiting room. No! All the 15 finalists had their own dressing rooms. And we had professional hairstylists, professional stylists, and professional makeup artists to take care of us. Since there were 15 finalists, there were 3 dressing rooms with 5 finalists per room. And guess who was in the dressing room with me? Guess. Elodie, Doreen, Wilfried, and Samantha. It felt like we were the 5 musketeers. Oh, but while we were having our hair done and our makeup done and clothes selected for us in the dressing room downstairs, on the 15th floor of the ZARNACOM building, Monsieur Mvula Arthur, the boss of the company Luxumor, and Mr. Augustin Sergio, the CEO of ZARNACOM, were having a serious business discussion. And also, Mr. Mvula Arthur is Samantha's uncle. Unbelievable, eh? But when he came to say hi to us in the dressing room, he and Samantha acted like they didn't know each other at all. So we, the contestants, had no idea that they were related. And we were too busy getting ready for the show to even think about that anyway. We were all so nervous, but also very excited. Oh, what a day. For sure, I will never forget it. Now, let me explain to you what happened next. André Matadi, Isaac Mboka, and Véronique Myriam, remember the 3 judges who were there when we did the audition, were the official hosts of the big live television show. They were in charge of introducing all the contestants to the public. The finalists were divided in 3 groups of 5 persons each. André Matadi introduced the first 5 contestants. They were all between 17 and 18 years old. All of us not on stage had to stay in a big green room backstage where there was a big TV screen where we could watch everything that was happening live on the show. And whoa, the first 5 contestants were amazing. They all had beautiful voices. They could move, they could dance. Each one of them had what it takes to win the competition. Elodie, Doreen, Wilfried, Samantha and I, we all started to panic. We even forgot about our rivalry for a while. Because we had just realized that maybe we were not the best contestants after all. Maybe we had a little overestimated our own talent. The first 5 contestants came back to the green room backstage, and then Isaac Mboka introduced the next 5 contestants. They were 15 and 16 years old. Isaac Mboka used his great TV voice to tell the audience, the future winner might be among them. And everyone in the crowd started clapping. Then these contestants each started singing one after the other. And whoa, they were amazing singers too. They had beautiful voices and they knew how to move and dance. One of them even did the split. What a showman. Elodie, Doreen, Wilfried, Samantha and I, we started panicking even more. Now, we were sure that we were not the best contestants. Even Wilfried said, "Oh my God, how can we go after that?" And Doreen said, "We're just going to embarrass ourselves. I can sing as well as that." But I thought, that's not true. So I looked at Doreen and I said, "Doreen, you sing every Sunday at our church. You have a beautiful voice. You can't just give up now." And then I looked at Wilfried and I said, "Come on, you're the best rapper that I know in our neighborhood. You need to get on that stage and prove to everyone that you have what it takes to become the best rapper in Kinshasa." And then I looked at Elodie and Samantha and I said, "Girls, come on. We can't give up now. Yes, we might be the youngest finalist, but that doesn't mean that we're not talented. We have to give it a try. My grandmother always said, Bénie, you can become whatever you want in this world. You just have to try." And then Medel came to tell us, "Guys, you're going to be on stage in 1 minute. Get ready." So Elodie, Doreen, Wilfried, Samantha and I, we all held hands. We closed our eyes and we said a short prayer. Then we opened our eyes and we said, "May the best singer win." And we all walked silently toward the stage. Oh my God, there were lights and cameras everywhere. Whoa! And there were a lot of people in the audience already. I could feel my heartbeat loudly like boom, 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 boom. And I knew I was not the only one to be scared. Then Véronique Miriam said, "Welcome to our last 5 contestants. They are the youngest finalists this year. They're only 14 years old, but they are very talented. They are going to perform for you and then we'll open the votes. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a round of applause." Everyone in the crowd started clapping loudly. Then Elodie went first. She sang a little out of key at the beginning, but then she was okay. She did really good. Doreen went second. She sang and she played the piano, but she was so stressed that she played the wrong chords at the beginning of her song. But then she was okay. Her performance was really good too. Wilfried was third. He rapped and he did some beatbox. He stuttered a little bit at the beginning of his song, but then he was okay. His performance was really good. Samantha was fourth. That was the first time that I heard her sing live, and she had a wonderful voice. She could sing at least 4 octaves. I knew she was a star. When she was done with her song, the audience broke into applause. They clapped for her for at least 1 minute. Then, finally, it was my turn. But I don't remember much of my performance. I remember that I did sweat a lot and also that I tried to do my best. And I think that I did okay because as soon as the votes opened, I was the one who started getting most of the votes. I was number 1. Can you believe it? Me, Bénie, number 1 with my little song. I was over the moon. But then the rivalry started again within our group. Samantha said to me, "How come you're getting all these votes? It's not normal." And then Elodie said, "Why were you allowed to do your own song and not just a cover like us? It's not normal. That will be against the rules." I was so shocked. At least Wilfried, when he saw me, he said, "Bénie, if you're the person who wins today, I'll be happy for you. You have a great song and your performance was amazing." I said, "Thank you, Wilfried. You did very well too." And I wanted to go and say the same thing to Elodie and Doreen. but they had both gone to the washrooms to hide and to cry. And I wanted to say something nice to Samantha too. She was second in the vote. That meant that she still had some chance to win the competition. The first and the second lead contestants had to go back and sing a second time in front of the audience before the jury could close the votes for good. So that was not all bad. Samantha could still win. But before I could find her, at that moment, my cell phone started ringing. I went to the hallway to pick it up. It was Junior. Why was he calling me? I said, hello, Junior? What's going on? And he said, Bénie, Mom saw you on television. She knows about the competition now. And she's mad. She said she wants to come to the studio. She called Mr. Diba so that he could pick her up and drive her there. Big sis, you are in trouble. Oh no, not Mom, not now. She had to at least let me sing for the second time and try to win before she'd start ruining everything. I wanted to tell Junior, okay, try to keep Mom at home a little longer. But at that moment, Mabel, the lady with the blue hat, saw that I was on the phone and she said, Bénie, why do you have a cell phone here? This is not allowed in the green room. Go put it back in dressing room number 3 with the rest of your things. Go now. Oi, why was everything so complicated all of a sudden? I hung up the phone and rushed to dressing room number 3 to go put my phone back in my backpack where it belonged. But to my surprise, the dressing room was not empty. Samantha was there with her 2 assistants. You know, the ones who always follow her everywhere. And one of them was singing. Yes, I saw that with my own 2 eyes. Samantha was changing her tank top and there was a microphone hidden under her bra. And the voice that was coming out of that microphone was not her voice. That was her assistant's voice. So Samantha was not a real singer. She was a scammer. I could not believe it. And she had the nerve to say that I should not have been number 1 in the votes. When I saw that, I yelled, Samantha, you're not a real singer. You are a scammer. Boo, shame on you. But as soon as I said that, the 2 assistants jumped on me, pushed me to the ground, and locked the door behind us. Then one of them took her cell phone and dialed a number. She said, hello? Yes, it's me. We have a little problem here with one of the contestants. Can you come down and handle this? Whoa, that sounded scary. And that was not at all how I had imagined that the day was going to unfold. And now, I'm sure that you want to know what happened next day. Well, you know what they say. You'll find out in the next episode. Mise, oh namonike uzwaki deja, oh naebike, okokiko sala musala nyonso ganyaki deja, oh naebike. A Song in the Sky is a podcast series by Kwambila Productions. Written and created by Sabrina Moella. Lingala translation and assistant art direction by Mulongie Fuamba. Performances in this episode by Sabrina Moella.